exercise workout, and it's going to be using a bender ball or a Pilates ball, some people know it as. If you don't have one, you can use a pillow that's small in size, or use a towel that's rolled up from your bathroom, or a hand towel. We're going to start with a quick warm-up. We're going to stand at the center of your mat area. We are going to be coming down to the floor, but I just want to stretch the legs, give the waist a little bit of a stretch before we get started. So we're going to lift the heels, alternating the heels. Hands on the hips, just take some nice deep breaths in and out. Good. All right, then both heels. Let's lift and lower the heels for 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the legs wider, but leave your toes forward. And I want you to side lunge, and then other side. And then we'll pick it up a little bit faster, side to side, just getting the blood flowing a little bit, warming up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay right here with the wide legs. We're going to warm up the waist. Hands out to the sides, and then shift back and forth, lifting the hands as you go back and forth. Reach the arms. Couple more each side. Last one. Good. Now bring one arm up and over, and then switch it out. So we lift, lift, reach and stretch. And let's do 1 and 1. All right, good. Let's come down to the floor now and grab your ball or your towel. All right, the first exercise we're going to do is a bridge. So you're going to take the ball right in between the knees or your towel and just squeeze and hold it right there, and we'll roll down to the floor. Hands come to your sides, and you're going to roll the pelvis up and then lower down. Lift, up. So we're just grounding the heels into the floor. 2 and 1. Good. Bring the knees into the chest for a stretch. And then back down. And then we're going to repeat. So we go 4, 3, 2. And then hold right here. And then just squeeze that ball in center. Getting a little bit of nice inner thigh work as well. Staying lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then hold right here. And I want you to check your positioning. So my heels are staying on the floor, and we're not rocking the ankles as we do those squeezes. So let's try it one more time. Stay lifted, pull up a little bit higher. Arms are rested right by the sides, palms down, and then let's squeeze again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower down. Definitely feeling a little bit of fire on that one. Hold right here, then bring the knees right in for another stretch. And then lower down. Good. We're going to do one more set, just lifting and lowering. So we lift up and up, keeping the heels into the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. All right, great job. Just hold that stretch. We're going to leave the legs right here and place the knees right over the hips. Arms go out left and right. And then I want you to just squeeze the legs right here. Point your toes. Good. How is that feeling for you? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs down, and then we're going to take the ball out. Now you're going to come to a sitting position, and we're going to start by taking the ball right behind the back and doing some abdominal work right from here. So we're going to lean back, let that ball support you, and bring the hands right behind the head. And then we're going to notice right away that our core fires up. The ball is holding us, but we know we don't want to go back any further. So the body's working right against it. So hands come up right behind the head, and I want you to really focus on not straining your neck. We're going to just lift up from here, lower back down. We come up, lower, lift. Ooh, I can really feel that one. We go 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Now come up and then move the ball because it's going to be right about between the shoulder blades. And again, if you're using a pillow, that's fine as well, because we just want a little bit of a lift up off the floor. Now we're not going to let our head go completely back down yet. Again, we're going to take our hands right behind our head, let the head get nice and heavy in the hands, elbows out to the sides, and then we're going to rotate up and lift. And you don't want to take these too fast. We're not in for speed here. Just getting some nice crunch work, something that everybody always wants to know. How do I work on my abs? Well, here's some variations using the ball or pillow. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hold right here. Now pull up a little bit higher. Make sure the shoulders are not straining. And then we're going to take the arms out, and we're going to actually just bring our hands right to the outsides of the legs. And then we're going to just pull up, lower, lift, lift. And you notice my shoulders are not getting any tension. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands right behind the head. We're going to go in for another set right from here. So we lift, lower, up, lift. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands right behind your legs and use your arms to just gently pull yourself up. All right, the next one we're going to do is we're going to bring it right about the middle. So we're not at the lower, we're not up in the shoulder blades again. We're going to come down right about in the middle. And then I want you to actually bring your feet together and just open. And then we're going to do our crunch work right from here. So again, don't let your neck strain. It's going to feel, you're going to feel that resistance again, and that core is firing up. We're going to just do some little tiny, tiny crunches right here. And 6, 5, check your breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands up right behind the legs, and then pull up and out. And then we're going to do one more. We're going to bring the ball all the way up, this time right below the neck, so it's right about the top of our spine at the base of our head. So I'm going to come down, place it right there, and then just adjust as you need to. All right, place your hands down by your sides. So our head is lifted, but it's not leaning down against the ball. All right, now we're going to work a little bit of the lower abs on this one, so I want you to take one leg long, and then we're just going to do a lift and lower, lift, and keep your gaze up towards the ceiling in line with the direction that the eyes would fall because of where the head is. Think about pulling your belly into your mat. 2 more, and last one. Good. Bring your foot to the floor, and then you can take a little rest by just leaning back. Breathe in and out. your gaze up. Think about pulling the belly in towards the mat. 2 and 1. Good. Bring the legs in. Let the head come back and rest. We're going to pull our hands up right behind the legs again, and then we're going to lift right up. Good. Now to stretch all of this out, we're going to take the ball and bring it back to the center of your back. Now we get to lay completely over the ball. So you want to find a comfortable spot for you so that your shoulders can come down to the floor. Now let my head come down. And then just rest right here. Let the body sink right over your towel, pillow, or the ball. Breathe in, breathe out. And then bring one knee in. Stretch and pull that leg in. And then other side. A little wobbly there. A little balancing while we stretch. And then release. And then let your legs come all the way down. And let your body just sink down onto that ball. And then pull the legs back up. And then we're going to shift upward. Come to a sitting position. Take the ball or the towel, and I'm just going to roll it out forward, keeping the hips on the floor, and just take a stretch right here. And then roll up. And then using the ball, lift up overhead, and then reach down to one side, other side, and then come down to the floor again, and then just roll it all the way across. If you have your towel and you don't feel comfortable with that, you can just use your hands. Other way. Getting a nice side stretch on each side. One more time. Good. Roll the ball in. All right. So that's your abdominal workout for this week. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. And thank you for joining me.